What's up, guys? So initially I was going to do a Goliath kind of guide video because I've been playing for about 12 hours now, and I've lost once as the Goliath and 0 times as the Kraken, but I had somebody in here that wanted to see the Kraken, so we're going to go ahead and show them that, and then I'll kind of do more of a guide for this character. I think I've played about 10 games as the Kraken. I haven't lost yet. So I like to start. I actually don't really take Aftershock ever. You shouldn't really get close enough to use it unless you're using it to fight the wildlife. That's about the only time. I like cooldown reduction on my monster pretty much all the time. I think it's really good, especially on, well, actually on both of them, to be honest. I'll talk a little bit more about the Goliath and why I used it on his in a later video, but for this guy, I mean, mainly you're just going to be ducking in and out of cover and using your cooldowns when they're up, so I'll try to show how to combo and everything with this. It's going to be a live commentary video, so hopefully I'll be able to explain everything correctly. I'll have a lot of videos of the Kraken where I win and do commentary post-game, so I'll be able to give a little bit better analysis, since I won't have to think about what I'm doing while I'm doing it. But if I had to say anything, the Kraken feels a little bit too strong right now, but it might just be because the hunters aren't very good at spreading out and stuff like that. So we'll see. We'll see how these guys play. They're all pretty low level. I'm a level 17 and they're all like 2s and 3s, so I have a feeling it won't be too difficult of a game, but I'll pretty much show everything that I do with the monster that has led me to only losing one game in about 30 or 40. I don't even know how many monster games I've won. Basically, since the alpha released, I had 2 games where I preferred hunters and then I preferred monster the rest of the time. And in all of those games, I have them all recorded, so this actually might be bugged right now. Let's see if it fixes itself. The hunters look like they spawned there, so I always look at the map and try to make some distance the best I can by flying away with the Kraken or leaping with the other guy. Now I'm going to sneak and try to do try to like juke them a little bit. Hopefully they won't know exactly where I am. So I get some distance and then I sneak. Climb up some mountains, stuff like that, just to try to get them off my trail a little bit. Fly again over to another, area here. Now I'm going to start sniffing out some wildlife and trying to find some stuff to eat. Although with the Kraken, it's not always that important because you can generally win at stage 1 a decent amount of the time. But I do need some armor, so I will have to get armored up and then I can look for a fight. It's not even that important to throw them off your trail as the Kraken because you're so strong at tier 1. And they can't really chase you. You have a good amount of escape potential. Okay, a lot of stuff to eat here. So I'm going to be sniffing constantly. That's really important as the monster. You want to just constantly be smelling and looking for the hunters. Or other wildlife, just to know where you're going to be going. But I'm full armor now. I will keep kind of eating wildlife until they catch up to me, because why not? But I probably won't evolve. I can if they really just are completely lost as to where I am, which happens often. Sneak attacks are really good at killing wildlife as well. I'm not sure if this is intended, where birds kind of flock to you while you're eating. It happens once in a while. If you sneak away, you usually don't startle them, though. So now I'm going to try to get some height advantage and just look to see if I can find where these guys are. My main combo here is going to be Vortex into Lightning Strike. You use the Vortex to knock them off balance so that they can't dodge, and then you line up your Lightning Strike after that. And it's a really devastating combo. And then you just launch Banshee Mines, or I could even be throwing them out now so that as they're tracking me, I can hear where they are on the map. You have to make sure that you're not near any wildlife when you're throwing down Banshee Mines, though, or else they'll make that screeching sound. Is that hunters? Yeah, that's Daisy. Okay, I see the hunters. I'm going to sneak back in here. I'm going to see if I can get a good fight. Make sure that I have some cover, so if they do dome me, I'll be able to do okay. So there's the dog that just activated those. I missed my Vortex, it hit a tree. And I missed my Lightning Strike, that's fine. I got tranked, so I fell down, and I am in the dome, but that's okay. I'm just going to be fighting inside of these trees, trying to block off their vision a little bit. I mean, I haven't really taken any damage, but they're taking damage, so and just kind of going back and forth. I'm actually surprised I haven't hit yet. There's a mountain in my way that is making it so they're not hitting me, but I'm not really hitting them either. I'm going to try to get a better vantage point here for my next lightning strike. Managed to hit that one on one guy. And just kind of darting in and out of trees is really important. You know, I can drop down for a moment just to regen those red bars under my crosshair. I need to sniff so I can see health bars because that makes it a lot easier to... That's not going to hit anything. But yeah, you can see the dome's already down and they haven't really done any damage to me. And that's what's really important, is you don't really want to go head to head if you can help it. That guy did pretty good at dodging though. Alright, one down. Again, I need to get behind trees because I was taking some fire. People started to realize where I was. And it's really easy to just kind of stall out and wait. You know, we got a down penalty, so I'm happy with that. That's that little white bar on them, which means they have lower max health. And they didn't know where I was. Alright, I got that on one of them. They're doing a little bit better than most hunters are at not grouping up too much. So you definitely don't want to do that. Alright, I managed to hit, I think, 2 people with that lightning strike. It's really important to constantly tap 2 when your Banshee Mines are off cooldown, because it'll just be annoying. They have to deal with them, right? If they don't want to take damage, they'll home until they either take some damage from the hunters, or... I'm actually in another dome. I didn't realize it was going to be off cooldown that quickly. That's fine. I am in kind of a bad spot right here, but I have so much damage done to them that they have to be at least a little bit scared. Where is the harpoon cable? I need to get these harpoons off of me. This is actually one of the more dangerous games that I've had because of the harpoons. I managed to get in the air. I'm going to have to back off here. And if they follow me, then I will throw out some abilities to keep them off my trail, since they'll have to be dodging as I'm going. It wasn't too bad, but normally I'm more ahead at this point. I wouldn't say that I'm at all behind. I do need to get enough. I actually do have enough to evolve, so I need to evolve now. I have no armor anyway. The reason why you want to fight when you have armor instead of evolving is because evolving takes away your armor anyway. So I'm going to go over here, just over some mountains so that they can't really have line of sight of me. This looks like a pretty decent area, and I'll evolve right here. Hopefully they're not super crazy good trackers in getting me. I'm going to take Lightning Strike, Vortex, and another Lightning Strike. I usually leave one tier of Banshee Mines until the end. It's mostly there just to be an annoyance. Although I have won with tier 3 Banshee Mines before, just because I was trying to, you know, make something happen. Some dead wildlife, it looks like maybe the hunters killed it. I'll go ahead and eat this. It'll start regenning my armor up. I want to tap map really quickly just to see where I am. Generally I wouldn't have hit those birds, I wasn't paying too much attention. So they know where I am now, that's fine. I'll just have to set up a good spot to go ahead and ambush them. I'll let those birds flee as well if they did. I don't think they did. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and lay down some Banshee Mines just up on these cliffside. And then I might even wait for them right here. I have full armor again. There's some more birds that got startled. Kind of waiting to hear my Banshee Mines go off. They're right here. They should come down this area since that's where my footprints were. Throw up a couple more, just behind obstacles so they don't know that they're there. And I heard my first. That might be, yeah, that one after the wildlife. That's what I said about making sure that it's not on wildlife. I don't know why they're not trying to track me. They might be scared now. So I'm gonna go ahead and just keep eating wildlife, I guess, as I'm waiting. I think there's one of them. They're coming over the mountains, so I'll wait for them here. Get into sneak mode. I'm not seeing health bars, but it's kind of weird that I'm not seeing health bars. Because I'm killing people, but I don't know who I'm killing actually. There we go. Finally some health bars showed up. That guy popped his shield and I'm not even really going after him. He's just out in front, but I'm about to probably wipe them right here. They're really low. That sound. It's not too loud for you guys, I hope, because I have it turned down, but for me it's pretty normal. Alright, so now I only have the assault left. And he should die to these Banshee mines, maybe not. But he's trying to run, you can't really run away from a Kraken. I'm gonna taunt him a little bit. Alright, so there we go. That's pretty much how I play the Kraken. I haven't lost with him yet. He feels really strong if you keep your distance. It was a little bit scary there when I got close and I started to get harpooned, and that's where his weakness is, I think. Is if you get tranked to the ground and they are good at like getting on top of you and harpooning you down so you can't get away, that's probably the weakness to the Kraken for the most part. But you can see I use Aftershock the least. The most of these other ones I have completed on the damage for Vortex and Lightning Strike and Banshee Mines and stuff. So that's pretty much how I play the Kraken. We'll go ahead and do a Goliath game the next time I get the monster, do a guide for that as well. But yeah, I'll wait until the replay pops up and then I'll end the video here. So we'll go ahead and watch through the replay and that'll find me a new game. Hopefully I'll be the monster again and I can play the Goliath. It's a little bit more difficult to play, so I enjoy playing the Goliath more. Although sniping, I've had some really fun games where I've sniped like 3 people at once. When you get a good Vortex, and they can't really dodge once the Vortex hits them, it's pretty good. I think a lot of the reason why Kraken feels so strong is because hunters don't know what to look for when they're playing against him, so they don't really see the Vortex as it's coming. And once the Vortex hits you, the Lightning Strike is most likely going to hit you because you can't use Jetpack anymore. I'm not sure if it's going to actually show me the replay. Normally it pops into that, but it looks like it's just waiting for me to load or something. I think if I back I'll get, yeah, a delay penalty. I'm not sure if the lobby might be bugged right here. We'll see. Oh no, it looks like it's loading. Yeah, there's the replay. Alright. So I juked them a little bit, but for the most part they were following me. And then I fought them here. It was a good dome by them. Caught me in the edge, and there wasn't a whole lot of space for me. They got a second dome as well. So the next game starting up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a new video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this guide to the Kraken, and I will see you next time.